Welcome and thank you for your enrollment in our hydraulic course. I just want to highlight that English language is not my native language, so I will do my level best to maintain the accent to be understandable. Shall we start? We'll start now with section number 1, which is Introduction. And in this section, we'll be having 5 parts. In the first part, we'll talk about methods of transmitting power. We'll identify how many methods commonly known for transmitting power, and then we will discuss in detail about fluid power transmission, which is the driver for any hydraulic system. In part 3, we'll talk in details about fluid characteristics. Part 4, we will highlight the difference between hydraulic and pneumatic systems. And the last part in this section will be the applications of hydraulic systems in various industry. So let's start with our first lecture, which will be method of power transmissions. So the controlled movement of parts or controlled applications of force is a common requirement almost in all industries. Most of industry's process require objects or items to be moved from one location to another. Such activities are normally performed by prime movers, and in many industries these prime movers are electrical or diesel machines, petrol or steam engines. Even though these prime movers can provide various movement to the objects in terms of linearity or rotary. Sometimes I need to have a linear movement of the object from one location to another, or a rotary motion, and this normally is done using mechanical attachments to these machines. Those mechanical attachments like screw jacks, lever, racks, and pinions. However, these are not only the prime movers. In almost all industries, we normally use 3 methods for transmitting power from one point to another. Those 3 methods are mechanical transmission, electrical transmission, and fluid power transmissions. So, for mechanical transmissions, it's normally done through shafts, gear, chain, belts. Just imagine you have a shaft, rotating shaft, and you want to convert the motion of this rotating shaft to another shaft, so you will insert a belt between them. For electrical transmissions, where the electricity need to be traveled between where it was created, like power plants, to where it to be used, and this is normally done through the wires and transformers. If you observe this one in the street, you will find lots of transformers and electrical wires on the road. And the last type will be fluid power transmission. Fluid power transmission means a power transmitted through liquid or gas, and this is we call fluid, in a confined space. In our course, we will focus on the fluid power transmission mainly as a main driver and the main important factor in any of the hydraulic system. Thank you and see you next lecture.